Hey guys, so Lord here, back again with another review, and today we'll be taking a look at the Mattel Masters of the WWE, Stephanie McMan, the evil billion-dollar Skull Queen. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, as I said before, today we're taking a look at Stephanie McMan, the evil billion-dollar Skull Queen. She is part of the Masters of the WWE line from the fine folks over at Mattel, unless you're sick of their bullshit with exclusives and unnecessary exclusivity, even if it is temporary. Masterverse, I'm looking at you. Yeah, first female figure of the line that I've gotten. I believe there's one other one. I cannot remember for the life of me who that was, but I believe she was a Tila homage. This is clearly an Evelyn homage. She, of course, comes with a 2-page mini comic with good old Triple H on the side there. At least I hope it's hers. If not, I'll look at my Kane video from yesterday. You can see cool artwork there. And the Bach. All the other figures in the line. I'm not going to buy the other two. I don't buy all of them from this line. I mostly have the bad guys. And this one's no exception. I had to get her to go with my Triple H. I will say she's probably my least favorite that I've gotten out of these so far, but I still like her. I liked her enough to pick her up, obviously. And arguably, I might like her a little bit more than Evil Lynn, so talk about that. But she, of course, comes with her magic wand, which is a little bit cooler than Evil Lynn's. It's made out of bones. It's got like a hip bone here and a hip bone here, and then it's got the skulls at the top with this claw and the crystal ball. I don't know, this is a little bit more decked out than any of Evil Lynn's wands, so kudos for that. That's cool. And then she has this removable skull mask. Not gonna lie, I wish this was just the face, the skull face, and it kind of worked onto her face more like a mask than a half helmet type thing. As far as I know, there is no backside to this either, so yeah, kind of chintzy, kind of weird, but whatever. I don't think you could snap this onto the back, could you? No, there's really no way of doing that. Be kind of cool if you could have two sides to this, maybe. I guess maybe if they had made another side to go onto the back like that, would have been a little cooler, but as it stands, it just kind of sits on the front here. Kind of goes into two little ports on the side of her head. You just push it in, and it stays on. It doesn't fall off or anything, but it does look a little odd. Looks a tiny bit odd, but whatever, it's not that bad. Definitely seen worse. And then there's her evil mug. Looks like her, I think. I only remember seeing her in the Scooby-Doo movies, but because yes, I watched those, and yes, I enjoyed them for the most part, especially when Scooby-Doo and Shaggy had to fight Kane. That was hilarious, but it looks like her enough, I think, so not too bad. It's got the long brown hair in the back. And then the kind of Evil Lynn helmet. And she's even got the Evil Lynn, I believe these are Evil Lynn's arms from the Origins figure. She's got the bicep bracelets here and here. And then she's got the gauntlets here and here. The waist might be different. I'm not sure. Feels like she's got a little bit of the furry underoos going on there. Then she's got kind of this almost black leather type jumpsuit thing going on. Black spandex. Same thing with her legs. Then she's got the boots, which are a little bit more like the She-Ra boots, but that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, she's really cool. I like her quite a bit. Even without the skull mask, I think she's a really strong figure in this line. As far as the females go, I mean, we've only gotten 2 of them, but I think it's going to be hard to top this one. But now, this begs the question, is Vince McMahon Hordak? That would be sweet. I would love to see that. I don't know if they do that, but I'd buy that. That'd be awesome. Because Hordak is supposed to be Skeletor / Keldor's mentor in Masters of the Universe. It would only make sense if Vince McMahon was Hordak in this one. It's also Stephanie's daddy. So, but articulation on her head does move around on a double ball peg. You get a little bit of tilt up and down with it. Shoulders go out to the side. They move forward and back. She's got a single hinge at the elbow as well as a swivel. Swivel at the wrist with a hinge. Really tight joints on this figure too. Some of the tightest I've seen on this line. Waist swivel. Hips kick out to the side. Pretty far. And they kick back down. Kick forward and back. No real issue with the hips on her, like I've had with some of the Origins female figures. I don't really have that with her. And then she's got the single hinge at the knee with the boot swivel, which is kind of stiff on both sides, but it does work. And then she has the hinge at the foot with a rocker, which is more like a swivel because of the way the rocker is angled. But there she is, looking good. I'll put her mask back on because I'm most likely going to keep her that way. See, it kind of just snaps right on. Not a whole lot to it. Again, I would have liked maybe a back half to this, but whatever. It's not that big a deal. I don't think Triple H has had a back half to it either. His hair kind of hung out the back as well, if I remember correctly. But there's her wand. It almost looks like there's some paint on that sucker too. They painted the orb a different color from the rest of it. Wow, she got a better wand than what she's homaging. Isn't that funny? Bet you Vince McMahon had something to do with that. But what is it? I called him the Gene Simmons of WWE, even though he's way worse than Gene Simmons ever was. But comparisons, some size comparisons here. Oh yeah, his crown's literally just the front too. We have the Skull King of Kings here. Triple H. They look great together. Makes perfect sense. And then we have the one I looked at yesterday. The demonic red machine himself, Kane! I don't know if he affiliates with these dudes in this mythos or not, but I don't know. That's a trio to behold. I do not have the Brent Strowman Beastman, or again the Fiend kind of trap jaw homage, but trying to think. There was a Faker John Cena too. I don't have all these, clearly. That's shout out to T-Biz. He's got most of them. He doesn't have the latest Macho Man with the Horde armor, which is really just a skull with bat wings, but it's the same thing. I would like to get more of these, but all the ones I want are a little old now and kind of pricey. Not kind of, very pricey. Especially Undertaker and Mr. T, but luckily I already got those. I don't know what old Skull King goes for. I'm curious about that, but next up, we of course gotta bring in our regulars. rather mandiberous. And a Spawn. There you go. She's, of course, way smaller. But, yeah, I'd say if you're collecting this line, you got to get the Evil Lyn of the line. Kind of a core character. And I think she's a really nice figure. Arguably better than the Evil Lyns from the Origins line. Just because, I don't know, Evil Lyn's not my favorite He-Man character of all time ever and never will be. I love my 2000X Evil Lyn, but I just never care for the Ellen DeGeneres hair. Sorry, not sorry. Personal preference. But, yeah, I really like this figure, so I would recommend you pick it up. The mask's a little cheesy, but you could take it off and leave it off to the side if you don't like it. So, fixable problems. I will say, it would have been nice to get a cape, maybe. I don't know. I'm waiting for an Evil Lyn figure in this line, in this scale, body style, whatever you want to call it, to have a nice cloth cape, because I think it would just complete the figure. It feels a little bit unfinished as it is, so maybe there's somebody who will make a cape for this figure. I mean, the old Skull King got a nice fabric cape in Wave 1, but nobody else seems to have gotten any fabric capes since then, so that kind of sucks. But whatever, I suppose. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know whenever I upload more reviews like this one. I might be taking a break for a week. I want to work on a very special video, a top 10 related video, and I want to take all the time I can to do that. So, might be taking a week off. I'm not sure yet. If I get something within the next few days of this video's recording, it may be a little bit different. I may only take 5 days off as opposed to closer to 7. So 5 to 7 days off, depending on what happens. So, with that in mind, if you haven't already, hit me up on Instagram at Overlord Productions for live unboxing videos of all kinds of stuff, as well as all kinds of other toy-related posts. Action figure-related posts, really. And in case you do miss the live unboxing videos, I do upload them to IGTV afterwards, so you can watch them in the full train wreck glory at your own leisure. I didn't do one of this little lady here in Kane. I probably should have, but I really just wanted to bust them open because I've been waiting to get my hands on these guys for a while. I think they've been out since like April-ish. Around the same time the Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Roddy Piper wave came out, which also had that Tila character whose name I can't remember, and the Macho Man T-Biz can't find. So if you have that Macho Man, hit my boy up. Come on. He needs to have a full set, because I can't. But with that being said, as always, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of this figure. If you like it, don't like it, gonna pass on it, Jones for it, whatever. I screwed that up, but I don't care, because I like this figure. But as always, keep the comments civil. This world sucks enough as it is. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later in 5 to 7 business days, depending.